Hey guys, Night Prowler here, and we got a little backpacking kind of couple night camping trip that we're going to go to at that same place that I was at last week or a week ago, and we needed a couple more hydration packs for my wife's backpack and my backpack. I have, if you guys can't see it, but I have one over here, but you know, actually this is the one that came with that, but so the kid needs one, I need one, and my wife needs one. And I've been so happy with these Camelbacks, that these Camelback antidotes, the mil-spec ones, not the blue ones, that I went ahead and my wife found this on the computer, and I thought this was really cool. It's called the Camelback Ambush, and it's got a 100-ounce short water bladder in it, which actually the 100-ounce short fits better in my Coyote 80 than the 100-ounce long. So I am actually going to probably use the short. But for 20 bucks more or something, we get the backpack with it. And this is kind of a handy backpack. We haven't gotten to use it yet just because, you know, we just got it and we were having some issues. We thought we were ordering the one that had the padded straps on it, and evidently that wasn't the case. That one's the older one, which that's the one we wanted, and we got this. It wasn't the right one, so they didn't change their description on their website, because there's a couple key differences between the older one and the newer one. The older one's got the padded straps here, and it's 1,000 denier nylon instead of 500, or yeah, 500 Cordura, or 1,000 denier Cordura, and this is 500. And so there's two differences right there. I'm not sure on the ounce wise. I keep thinking it's 102, and then some say it's 100. You can't really get any conclusive evidence from it. This says it's 102, but 100 regular 100 ounce. But you know, the one in my backpack says it's 100 ounce. They look exactly the same, so I really think it's the same thing. But one thing, you know, like I said, we've been looking for the older one. We were actually going to ship this one back, and that's why it still has all the tags on it, because my plan was to ship this back. But we found a fix. We took the what's that, the Maxpedition, I think it's the Versa, right? It's either the Versa or the Jumbo. It's the Versa, right? My bag? Baby?
I'm not sure.
I have one of those man purses here. I'll grab it real quick. I have one of these. I don't know if it's the Versa or the Jumbo or whatever. It was so long ago that I got it that I kind of forgot. But I took the padded shoulder strap off of there. And I said, because like I said, we can't find the older style one. So I took the padded strap off of here, and I decided off the Maxpedition bag. So what I'm going to do is we're going to order two more, because they're about $8 a piece or something. So that makes up for the difference in price. So that goes basically there, here, and here. And that actually keeps it pretty secure. And you still have enough in there, so if you wanted to run your bladder, your hose through here, you still have enough Velcro to adjust it to do that. So that's kind of cool. So that gives you the capability of having a padded strap. There you go. You could have the padded strap without, you know, without having to go through all the rigmarole of thinking you're getting it and not getting it when you order it through Amazon. Because Amazon, you know, they show a picture of one with the padded strap, but they're not showing, but when you get it, this is what you end up with. So that's kind of the fix for it. You order a couple of these Maxpedition 2-inch, because this is 2-inch strap, so 2-inch strapping, and there you go. You got the padded part. We're ordering, I think, the green ones, right, baby?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna order the green ones. I know it's probably gonna be a little bit different in color, but the green ones, you know, it'll look like a two-tone green. It'll be kind of cool, I think. So that's the fix for that. You still have only 500 denier nylon, and in a bag like this, it's kind of like, you know, the ounces are so negligible, you can't load this up. It's not like a regular backpack. So you know, you almost, if you could find 1,000 denier, I'd go that route. But that's just my opinion. But let me show you real quick, or try to do this real quick, what we got in here. One of the things I really like about this bag, too, is my wife's going to use it, so if she goes on a bike ride or something, you know, now she's got a lightweight bladder on her back, and it's super easy to refill. I mean, bam, right there, and you're refilling. You don't have to, you know, like in my other bag, I have to dig around inside. This one, you can do it all right here. Normally you can do, well, mine right there. So you can do it right there, refill. Or you can still use the Catadyne, right here, the Catadyne, and still use it and refill from the tube. So that's cool. You also have a little bit of storage on here. Not a lot, but a little bit. You know, you have a pocket here, which is big enough for all kinds of little knickknacks, maybe some food. We had an incident maybe a couple months, maybe a month ago, over in Riverside, that a bike rider was going to go out and ride his bike, and he got caught and he got lost up in the mountains on his mountain bike, and unfortunately he died. And I think this, you know, if you would have had this with him, with a couple of, you know, little things, you know, maybe an extra shirt or sweater or something, he wouldn't have died. And, it, you know, it's kind of unnecessary. So, you know, that's a story you guys can look up. It was just put in bike rider dies on Riverside or something like that. But, you know, I'm all for, you know, taking stuff with me. And then you got this little pouch here. So it's like maybe a light, you know, I don't think our cell phones would fit in there, but you got a couple of organization pockets, a little key fob right here. Also got some Molly here. So if you wanted to take like a magazine pouch, I don't have one right now available. I have it on something else. But you could take like a little magazine pouch, and that would be, you know, you could put your little flashlight in there in your magazine pouch. So you could add a little bit of capability right there. So then, on top of all that, you got the side pocket. Now this is really how you're supposed to access your bladder. You undo this strap here, you loosen it, you pull that part out, and you pull your bladder out through here on the side. So you don't have to pull it out through the top. And that's kind of what I was doing when I first got it, was pulling out through the top because we were trying stuff out. But yeah, you can go through here to the side. And also, if you have something flat and, you know, not very pokey or anything, you know, something that won't mess up your bladder, you can probably put it in there, stash it in there. Also, I know I keep saying also, but you have a strap here, or a pocket here on your back. So it's like a mat pocket almost. You know, granted, you're going to be sweaty or whatever, so you probably don't want to, you know, stick anything in there that's going to get messed up. But you could put something flat in there. I don't know. You guys think of what you want to put in there, and you can put it in there. You could take these, let's see, I heard you could take these straps off, or you can fold them over and attach this to like your LB, what am I trying to say? Not your LBT, not your load-bearing vest, but your, I guess you could attach this to your load-bearing vest if you remove these straps. Maybe used this as a waist belt. I don't know. You could figure out something though. It's got these attachment points right here. So this is the Camelback Ambush. I think it's going to be great. Super lightweight. You could also, like, another thing I want to do is keep this in my wife's car with a couple of in her trunk, with a couple of essential items that, you know, she may need for something. You know, keep some water in there, and then she could fill this up and, you know, take off if she had to, with a really lightweight, simple pack with some survival items in it. You know, you could also maybe take a Mora, you know, knife, strap it maybe to this webbing, or when you get this on here, you know, strap it in there somewhere. But there's a bazillion options you can do with this thing. And, you know what, I'll pull let me check the video, how long I've been yapping, and maybe I'll pull the water bladder out of here, and you can see the difference between the short and the long. Okay, 9 minutes. Okay, so I got a couple more minutes. I'll pull the bladder out of here. So you would disconnect the hose right here, which is really great, because when you disconnect the hose, now you're not going to leak water. You may leak a little water from your hose draining, but if you have the valve off, it'll just stay in the hose. Then undo this strap right here, pull this out right here, and then you can just slide it all out through this side pocket, just like that. Bam. Also, you know, you could use this if you didn't have, there's some padding in here too, so you got some insulation this whole thing feels padded, so you have some insulation. So if it's really cold, I don't think you'd have to worry about this getting frozen. But or you could, you know, take this off and use it, you know, use this as a backpack if you didn't need the water capability. But here's the big difference. This one's filled up, obviously, and this one's not. And I'll put it right here at the bottom. So this is a little bit of a wide pattern, and this is a long pattern. Long pattern fits better in my wife's, I'll grab it real quick. She's her new backpack, her Gregory Diva 70. It's got a perfect pouch in there for the long. As you can see, I got the hose right here. So, but on my Coyote 80 prefers this wider pattern. So that's kind of works for me. You can see you got your graduation marks here. You got your marks here. They both say 100 ounces. I think you can get a little bit more in the long than you can in the short, but I'm not sure. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you want the padded things, what you can do is just take these Maxpedition shoulder straps. They're, I think, $8 from Optic Planet, $8.99, $9 from Optics Planet, and use these. That's what we're gonna do. Another thing you can get them from Maxpedition directly. Just use that Such code. If you guys watch Such, he does a lot of Maxpedition stuff. So you can use the 10% off. It essentially comes out the same thing. But yep, 500D denier. It's just really cool. I really like it. It's a really lightweight system. Let's say you're going to go for a day hike. You could shove some food in there for the day and some water, and it's just a perfect citrus thing. You know, like, and with those added shoulder pads, now you've got a really, you know, good system, and that pretty much works out. I'm really digging it. So that's it, guys. I will catch you later. Oh, look what I just got. I got a gift from my sister. This is actually one of her husband's military issued Surefire flashlight. You can see the number has been in there. This is a cool little light, though. It's not super bright. It's only like 65 lumens, but I'm happy to have it. So now I have it. You know, I'm kind of a flashlight nerd, anyways. But that's pretty much it, guys. We'll show you more as things go. But we got a lot of new gear. We got a couple new backpacks. We got her Diva 70. We got the kid, a Coyote. What did we get again? A Red Cloud, a Kelty Red Cloud 60? 65. Yeah, so, you know, we're waiting for that. We got a new sleeping bag for my wife, a really super lightweight sleeping bag, so no carrying the 6-pound sleeping bag for her like me. No, she's gonna luck out on that situation. But that's it, guys. I've been rambling long enough. But that's how you basically fix your ambush, your Camelback Ambush. If you get the new ones, because you're pretty much stuck with just getting the new ones now. I've looked, I can't find the old ones anywhere. Just get the 2-inch strap from Maxpedition, the replacement straps, or, you know, whatever. They're about $9, $10, something like that. Get 2 of those, and then you got padded straps. So it works out great. All right, guys. Catch you later.